And we're back in the tent! Hey you guys, today we're not going to do just the Eureka Sunrise 410. We're also going to do the Byer of Maine military style cot and the Pangean collection campaign chair, which is also from Byer of Maine. You guys can't see that yet, so let's go into the Eureka Sunrise 410 first. So this is the Eureka Sunrise 410. This is an 8x8 full-size tent. It's 4 people. Has super easy setup with its shock-ported pole, and it also has shock-ported pole to have a high-low point on your rain slide. That makes it so you can have all 4 windows open and not get rain. The thing that I really like about this is that it's a quick setup, and it's also a nice combination between having little features. The person kind of wants a little bit more out of camping than this. Let's go. We are now inside. Let's go over some of the awesome features that are inside of this tent. So first off, let's look at the ceiling. This ceiling has yellow panels on the actual tent to make it so it's brighter inside during the day. And if you can see the illuminate system panels, those are also removable. That makes it so any LED light that you have that's hanging from the hook right there is going to shine 3 times brighter than it normally would because of the reflecting system. There is also mesh up there to give you optimum kind of, breeze-through ventilation. They also have this cool little guy right here, which is at 2 separate corners, which is just an additional kind of extra mesh. Another thing that I think is really cool is you have this zippered flap right here, which is great if you guys have electric generators that you can put outside and you don't need them to have them in your tent. And you can go and just kind of put it through here, or if you have, like any other thing that you really would want to, have something outside and then something inside. It does have a flap over it, just so you know, it really makes sure that no rain comes in. But the reason why I say generator is because this tent has its own removable and attachable. It has kind of the hooks up there, and then you kind of adjust it as it is. But this is called the Eureka Media Center. This is a clear flap that, as you can see, I put my phone in it, which is a touch screen, and I can go, and it is touchscreen friendly. So, you have a tablet or anything in there, you guys can watch movies, phones. It also has 2 mesh on either side. There's also one on the other side as well. I know that it's in the way of one of the windows. I put it there on purpose. So, this tent has a total of 4 windows. Sorry that it kind of got really dark. It's kind of, half sunny, half cloudy today. But another thing about this is that it is polyester, but the thing is that it has bathtub sides. So that means that the bottom just wraps all the way up to the top, so you can really make sure that you're not going to be getting, any surprises in the middle of the night when you wake up with rainwater in your tent. So, let's move on to the Byer of Maine military style cot. So this is the Byer of Maine military style cot. This cot does fit in this tent, and as I said, this is an 8x8 tent. I did have to maneuver it a little bit into here, and I don't recommend setting it up in the tent. Another thing is that if you're going to have a cot in a tent, I suggest putting a tarp underneath the tent just to really protect your floor, since, sometimes cots do have sharp edges and will puncture the bottom. Have their time. But these ones do have kind of a plastic capping on the bottom. It has 1 1/4 inch heavy gauge aluminum tubing that just keeps this up, and this thing can hold up to 350 pounds. It also has a heavy duty ripstop polyester canvas on the actual cot itself. So let's talk about the last element of this video, the Pangean Collection Campaign Chair from Byer of Maine. Let's go outside now. So this is the Pangean Collection Campaign Chair. This chair is made of strong, durable, hard-wearing Eureka wood, and it also has 100% polyester duct. This chair is so durable that it can hold up to 250 pounds. That, and it's also super lightweight. Also a great chair to put out on your patio or deck, really not just for camping. There you have it, folks. You saw the chair, the tent, the cot. So, you guys, keep it cool. I'll put links down below in the description for everything. You guys, have a nice summer.